Senator,
Marco Rubio's amnesty, and we succeeded. We defeated it.
The problem, though, is that at the time, you were telling people like Byron York with the Washington Examiner that this was not a poison pill. You told him my objective was not to kill immigration reform. You said you wanted it to pass at the time. So my question to you is, looking back at what you said then and what you're saying now, which one should people believe?
We're here illegally. There are not 218 votes. I think the Obama White House knows that, and I think the Senate Democrats know that. And their insistence upon that, I believe, was intended to be and is, in fact, a poison pill to kill the entire bill. I mean, the reason, and I'm very saddened by what's happened on immigration in Washington, I think the intention of the Obama White House was to jam it through the Senate, and they had the votes to do that, and then have it crash and burn in the House so they can use it as a partisan issue in 2014 and 2016.
Blame you guys.
Exactly.
Blame you guys.
And a terrible bill.
Well, wait a second,
and what
Senator.
the Rubio campaign is trying to claim is, well, gosh,
that is not what you said at the time. And Yahoo dug up these quotes from back then. You said, if this amendment were to pass, the chances of this bill passing into law would increase dramatically. A few weeks later, during a debate on the Senate floor, Cruz repeated his belief that this amendment is the compromise that can pass. And you repeated later in Princeton that if my amendment were adopted, this bill would pass. It sounded like you wanted the bill to pass.
Of course I wanted the bill to pass, my amendment to pass. What my amendment did...
You said the bill.
During the Gang of Eight bill, when it was in the Senate, I spent a great deal of time on the Judiciary Committee trying to improve that bill and trying to make it where it would actually work and fix the problem. I introduced a whole series of amendments trying to fix the problems.
The amendment would have allowed undocumented immigrants to remain in the U.S. permanently and obtain legal status. So how do you square that circle?
Actually, Brett, it wouldn't have. What was happening...
To roll up our sleeves and fix the problem in a humane way that secures the border, gets serious about fixing that problem, that expands and improves legal immigration, and that does not unfairly treat legal immigrants by removing a path to citizenship, but allowing, as this legislation does, a legal status for those who are here illegally. That would be a reform that a great many people across this country, both Republican and Democrat, would embrace, and I would urge the committee to consider the amendment.